You and I, we've been misinformed. We've been taught to save our money, and that is not right at all. Now, let me explain myself. I'm going to compare two situations of people spending money versus not spending money on a very common thing, something like a cup of coffee. If you go to a high-end coffee place like Starbucks or Second Cup or any coffee boutique, you're going to spend roughly $4 on a cup of coffee. If you do that 5 days a week, that's $20 a week. There are 52 weeks in a year, so we'll round it to 50. $20 a week times 50 weeks in a year is roughly $1,000 a year in coffee that you are spending. Now, if you multiply that by 25 years, you're looking at about $25,000. If you didn't spend that $25,000 on coffee and you instead put that money in the bank, you invested it in the bank, you're gonna get like 0.5% interest, which is absolutely garbage. And 0.5% interest on $25,000 is nothing. It's $30,000 over 25 years. So if you go to a coffee shop and you buy a coffee each day, you're going to spend $25,000. If you save that money, you're going to have an extra $30,000 in the bank. $30,000, let's be frank, let's be honest, is garbage. It's nothing. It will not make a difference in your life. It will not make a difference in my life. It will not make a difference in anyone's lives. Now, we've been taught to save our money because the people that invented that rule were living in a world or living in an era or society where they were getting 12 to 20% interest from the banks. So that meant that if you actually saved your money, you could really get rich and become wealthy rather quickly. We're living in a total different era. Saving your money has virtually no value because of the interest rate. Now, let me explain something. I'm not saying when you get money, just go and spend it. Don't save a penny. I'm saying don't focus on spending your money, because that $4 that you spend on the coffee, if it will drive you to earn an extra $8, $12, $16, $20, if you can earn a multiple of what you've spent, then you won't be worried about the 30 grand that you're saving over 25 years in coffee. Let me explain myself even further. There are people out there that have started many businesses in addition to their full-time jobs online that are earning $30,000 a week. That's right. And they're still working a full-time job because their business is virtually on autopilot. So what I'm telling you is this: whether you're starting a business or doing something else, or whether you own your own business right now as your full-time income, whatever you're doing, don't place your focus on saving money, because that's only going to get you to that $30,000 in 25 years. If you instead place your focus on earning a multiple of what you've spent, then guess what? You can earn $30,000 a week, $30,000 a day, $30,000 an hour. Yes, I'm not even exaggerating. I wish I was exaggerating, okay? You can definitely do it, but you have to focus. And here's the thing. There are about a million different ways that you can earn $30,000 a week. And everyone that's watching this video can do it. Don't kid yourself. You can do it just as much as I can do it, and I'm gonna do it, so you can do it too, and you should do it. Don't fool yourself. So if you know that there's a way that if you go and buy your $4 coffee, and you can use that coffee to fuel you and motivate you to earn a multiple of that coffee every time you buy it, and you invest that money as opposed to saving it, you invest those multiples, then you're gonna come out way on top. Now let me break down the math for you to a certain degree. This is just off the top of my head. If you go and you spend $4 on a coffee and you earn $20, instead of just focusing on saving that $4, you go spend the $4 and you earn $20, okay? And you invest the additional $16 because you earn 20, you spend 4, there's 16 left over, you go and invest it. You do that every day for a long time. You're gonna be loaded, you're gonna be wealthy, you're gonna be able to help a lot of people with the money that you're making, in addition to helping yourself and living an amazing lifestyle that you want. As opposed to saving $30,000 over 25 years, not treating yourself to a coffee, and focusing on saving your money, and you're still gonna be broke. Because let's face it, if you're focusing on saving $1,000 a year and not buying that coffee, that's gonna be your cap. You're gonna have an extra $1,000 a year in your pocket. But instead, if you buy that coffee, okay, and if you're spending $1,000 a year in coffee and you're earning 5 times that amount, okay? And you keep investing that money, you're gonna come out on top. So instead of focusing on saving your money, focus on earning a multiple of what you spent. Use that spending as motivation to go and earn a multiple. Now, this won't work if you're just going to be spending money and not earning more. If you get your check, you go and you buy your pair of designer, you go and you buy a designer belt, and you go just back to your regular job and you don't earn any extra money, you're going to go broke. So that's not how it works. You need to instead focus on spending the money instead of saving it, but earn a multiple. That's the only way that it's going to work. And that's why we've learned that saving money is the right thing to do, because they were living in an era where saving money was the right thing to do. We're not living in that era now. They also couldn't go online and earn an extra $100,000 a year, $500,000 a year, $1 million a year by starting an online business or an online brand. They didn't have the ability to do that. So saving their money was their only option. They couldn't really go out there and earn extra income on the side. We can. So take advantage of that. And that's basically it. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. Get out there, go spend your money, buy that coffee, but earn more. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.